In Minecraft, there's numerous weapons and tools to choose from. If you want to swing faster and deal damage, you select the sword. If you want to light yourself on fire, you would select the flint and steel, but there's always been one tool inside of Minecraft that has been labeled as useless, stupid, and honestly laughable. This is the hoe. So I figured I'd attempt to change people's minds by using the hoe for everything from combat to gathering materials, and even defeating the Ender Dragon with it. That's right, beating the game with just the hoe. I figured I'd be using just the wooden variant, which is one of the worst ones. It only does one single heart of damage, and the speed is horrible. Now just a heads up, I'm not allowed to kill anything, hit anything, or break anything without my hoe. So that's going to be what I'm going to be doing inside today's video. And also before we get started, if you guys want to see more of this crazy content, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. This helps the channel grow and helps me know that you guys want to see more of this content. Anyways, let's see if I can beat Minecraft while only using a wooden hoe. So you're probably curious on why exactly I'm using a wooden hoe and not like gold or diamond or netherite. Well, the answer is I kind of wanted to attempt to beat the game while using the worst weapon, but also the worst version of that weapon, which would be wood. And so I spawned inside my world, and my first thing was to find a way to make a hoe. I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to cheat one in, or just get one naturally, or just utilize a creeper. But after a while of talking and chatting with chat out loud, this is actually 100% a stream replay, by the way. I streamed all this, so if you want to watch it, you totally can. Just be aware that there's a lot of boring commentary, and the full-on replay is around 6+ hours. But anyways, I figured after a while that I would not cheat one in, because I kind of wanted to have some integrity for this run, and I figured if I started off with a hoe, that would kind of defeat the challenge itself. But over in the distance, I actually saw a ruined portal, and I figured that I would check it out. And when this happened, I opened up the chest and I saw that it had a gold hoe. Ah, really? Well, the challenge says nothing about armor, so after I was done grabbing that armor, and after my ego was slowly crushed by the world trying to troll me, I decided that I would wander the vast desert wasteland in hopes that I would at least find a village. But instead of actually finding a village for food, I discovered a tree in the middle of nowhere. It's a random tree just chilling inside of the desert. That's not normal at all. And afterwards, I took a break because I wanted to at least to get some food, and this is when I came up with a plan on finding a way to get a rabbit to off itself. I wonder if I can possibly lure one of these bunnies into the cactus and kill it. Nah, screw that idea. I'm just gonna hope that I get lucky and that contains golden carrots. Dang it. Off the horizon, I noticed that the sun was starting to actually set, so I figured that I would run back to the tree and hope that I could actually find a creeper before it found me. After a few minutes waiting by the tree, I discovered a few creepers where I shouted slurs at them and I made them follow me all the way over to the tree to where I made one of them explode all over me, and then afterwards, I used the other creeper to blow up the husk. Afterwards, I went to the crater to see what exactly I could find. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, what? I thought creepers could blow up objects, the heck? So it turns out they actually can blow up logs as well as other materials. It turns out I just was very extremely unlucky. And for some odd reason, usually stuff like this, I am really lucky. But it turns out this time I wasn't. But afterwards, I just decided that I would try to find another tree while trying to ignore all the mobs that I possibly could. And it's turning daytime and I don't see a village still. So sadly enough, it was starting to turn daytime and I couldn't actually find a creeper in time, so I just abandoned the whole entire tree getting wood getting idea, and I just continued until I either died or found a village, and that's when I actually found a village over by the horizon, and I ran towards it with open arms, hoping that it had what I needed. Thank God. And there I had it, a very small supply of wheat, but also bread, and I just pretty much chowed down until I had full hunger, and then afterwards I decided that I would continue to explore a little bit in hopes that I would find a tree and also a creeper. After a bit of searching, I finally discovered a tree as well as a creeper, and after a little bit of persuading him to come follow me, it was mainly just full of like cat calls and compliments, followed me over to a tree and I blew it up, and there I had it. I had my first set of wood. Yes, thank God. Yes. Alright, so I can now physically do this challenge. Sweet. Hoe. Thank you. Okay, I'm being really stupid. I gotta get wood so that I can make more hoes, because a hoe's durability, especially a wooden one, is not that great. And that is exactly what I did. I chopped down a bunch of trees and then I made a bunch of hoes. I have a bunch of hoes. All the hoes love me. Get it? Nah, probably way too young to even get this joke. Then I grabbed me a sapling from a nearby tree. You seem like you're quite the culprit. Here, tall and also attractive and also green. Thank you. See, I was right. All I had to do was just compliment the tree's body. After I was done getting a bunch of wood from the nearby forest, I went back to the village to do some science really fast. And I'm pretty sure you have had the question for quite a while, how many hits from a wooden hoe does it take to kill an iron golem? Well, I'm about to show you. Alright, I could kill the golem. Should I kill the golem is more the question. Yes, I should. Alright, come here, bud. 34, 42, 43, 44, 86, 87, 88, 88, 99, 100, 101, 102, 100, 148! It takes 148 swings from a wooden hoe to kill an iron golem. So let's make more hoes, because where are the hoes at? Right here. I'm gonna make a lot of those jokes, so just FYI. Do cats not take fall damage? I didn't know that. I'm a bad person, but it was for science, as we can all tell. I need wood. Would you believe that I need wood? I'm funny. After those shenanigans and that horrible pun, I decided that I would go travel the sandy wasteland yet again in hopes that I could find at least a ruined portal to where I found one, and then I looted it. Ooh, nice. After I was done looting that ruined portal, I decided that I would go loot some shipwrecks to where I got a little bit of loot, but also continued to get more and more and more and more loot. After I was done looting shipwrecks, but also buried treasure, I decided that I would explore a little bit when I had a revelation. If it took me 148 swings from a wooden hoe to kill an iron golem, I can only imagine how crazy it's gonna take for me to kill a ender dragon with a freaking wooden hoe. Really into this one, aren't I? But to be fair, I was entirely locked in because I think I was maybe an hour or two into this stream recording thing, and I figured I wouldn't really quit it, but just because, you know, the ender dragon is going to take forever for me to fight, because I actually had a plan. Then during my travels, I saw a horse and I really wanted to tame it, so I figured I would ransack a village and hopefully find a saddle. A horse! A horse. Let's see, I'm gonna grab a saddle. Ah, nice. Ah, got me a saddle. Love me, be my friend, I shall take you on a bunch of journeys. And by journeys I mean just a second of a journey. Come, be my friend. Thank you. Aha. I have a horse now. I guess you could say I should get off my high horse. Get it? You get it, you're smart. And to be fair, you must have a very high IQ to understand marshy spider content. After I was done successfully taming this horse, I figured a name would be great for him, so I named him. This is Steve. That's his name apparently, Steve. Short for Stevan, which is short for Steve Wad. Yes, that's his full name, Stevenson Steve Wad. And then after I was done finally giving him a very creative name, also to be honest, I'm not entirely sure why I like to name my animal Steve, it just happens. After that, I found a desert pyramid where I raided and got some goodies. Oh, notch apple, what? Dude, that is freaking tight! So after I got some loot, I decided that I would actually check my Discord, because during the stream, I actually asked one of my friends whether or not I could actually use a flint and steel to light the nether portal. Turns out that I can't actually use a flint and steel, because technically it's a tool, and I told myself, the first person that says I could or couldn't, I would stay with it, so. This challenge just got 50 times harder than it should be. But to be fair, I'm kind of happy they decided that I couldn't use it, because inside the Minecraft wiki, a flint and steel is actually classified as a tool, and I'm pretty sure if I were to actually use a flint and steel, one person in the comments would be like, you actually broke a rule, you used the flint and steel that's classified as a tool. So I'm glad we kind of got that out of the way. But turns out there's actually more than one way to light another portal, which I discussed this later in the video, but after I loaded the pyramid, I jumped out and I tried my hardest to actually get Steve inside of a boat. Turns out you can't actually do it. Let's see, Steven, get inside the boat. Damn. Can I push you though? Kinda. This is really stupid. I don't know why I'm doing this. You stay here. So on my way to the village, I actually stumbled upon a pretty good idea, which this is the idea for the next possible video. Challenge number 2, kill every single mob with a wooden hoe. So what would you think of that idea? Would you like that idea? Would you dislike the idea? Let me know in the comments below. And also, if you want to see that video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you want to get notified when it comes out, make sure to click that little bell. And then once I got over to the village, I noticed finally that I had a fire charge. And that led me to my idea on how I would light the nether portal. I have a fire. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Is a fire charge a tool? If the Minecraft wiki says it's not a tool, then I can use it. It says it's an item. After I was done figuring out where exactly I wanted to go, but also how exactly to get there, I figured that I wanted to grab some quick and easy iron. It wasn't really quick, but it was actually easy, and to be fair, we all kind of know how long it takes you to get iron when you're using only a wooden hoe. And then I got attacked by a zombie, which was the first death so far. Please go away. I need an adult. Go away. I'm not trying to hit you, but oh crap! Why did I break the bed? This is not good at all. No! No! Don't kill me! Dang it! Oh god, no. This is horrible. Okay. For some reason I thought I've created my own death loop. No means no. Well, that was the first death. Oh, I killed it! After that small little panic attack, I decided that I would gather some materials and I headed over to the boat, and turns out you can't actually destroy a boat with a wooden hoe. Oh, this freaking sucks, really? Good news, I can't break a boat with a hoe. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure you didn't know that tidbit of knowledge now, did ya? Yep, apparently this is actually Marshy's Butter educational content for you. And afterwards, I just decided that I would head back where I started from, which was Spawn. And sadly enough, we had to say goodbye to Steve. Or Steven, or Steve Wad, whatever his name was. Your name should technically be Jack because Jack Black is playing Steve inside the Minecraft movie. Haha, free ad for that. Bojangles, give me money. Alright, so I gotta basically go this way. This sucks. It sucks saying goodbye to such a noble steed. Steven, I'm sorry, you can't come with me. You have to say goodbye to Steve, or Steven, or Steve Waugh, whatever his name was. You can't come with me because apparently horses, for some odd reason, cannot fit inside of boats inside Minecraft with you. And what sucks is because I even got this for you. So you can keep it. You can be the most amazing looking horse in all of the desert, so. Departure is such sweet sorrow. Or whatever Shakespeare said. I think it might have been like Abraham Lincoln. That's whatever some guy said. I'm not a scholar nor a poet, so don't quote me by that. After that amazingly put quote, I decided that I would read a little bit when I found a desert pyramid where I was met by a very interesting experience. This is probably not a good idea. Oh yeah, no, this was a horrible idea. Ah! Okay, thank you. Oh, no. You're not going down there. I'm not stupid. Don't wake me. How dare you? Okay, I'm gonna die if I jump down there. Oh! That scared me way more than it should have. And you just heard a grown-ass man cry. Well, by crying I mean yelling, so. But at least the loot was totally worth it. And after I was on the surface, I crafted a bunch of hoes. And after the hoes were crafted, but also respected, because you have to respect your hoe. It's part of Minecraft. And after that was done, I figured that I would check out this nether portal just to see how many pieces of obsidian I would need. Alright, what is the damage? Okay, cool. This is actually doable. I literally only need to just kill this one. Mining obsidian with a wooden hoe. Has this ever been done before? Probably not, because no one has been this stupid to do a challenge like this. So, this might take a bit. So it turns out I actually did the math while I was editing this video, and it turns out breaking obsidian with a wooden hoe took me 4 minutes and 46 seconds. So now you know, apparently this video is full of science, as well as accurate quotes from accurate people. Is this stuff ever gonna break? Good lord. Thank you, finally. Ugh. That took so long. So once the portal was finally up and ready, I kind of double thought lighting it with a fire charge. It felt kind of cheaty, but after long debate with myself and also with chat and also my own moral compass and also the morality of what is cheating, what is not cheating, I decided that since the fire charge was an item, I would just use it. So I lit it on fire. Well, I lit the portal on fire. Yes, these are classified as items, not tools. So technically this is okay because the challenge is the fact that I'm not allowed to use any tools to do anything else. I gotta use a hoe for everything, so this is okay. If you have any issues with it, let me know in the comments. So, but yeah, big dealio, yo. So since I'm a very easily distracted 5-year-old, I kind of wanted to kill a few mobs and hopefully get ender pearls instead of actually going inside the nether. This cost me my life pretty much, to where I died by the enderman I was trying to slay, and afterwards I got my stuff back and then I decided that I would seek revenge on the enderman who killed me. And thankfully enough, I got a few ender pearls from that. Nice, we got two ender pearls. And afterwards I planted a sapling, then I gathered wood to make wooden hoes, then afterwards I grabbed a bunch of sand and also dirt. And I figured I was all set to go inside of the nether. Okay, decent nether spawn actually. I say that now, but I'm in another waste biome, so it could be worse. And I'm by gravel, so. I'm gonna go back into Overworld and just get a bunch of blocks. So for the nether, I'm gonna cut a lot of this out just because it's very boring and very repetitive, but the overall goal for the nether was to just explore it and hope that I find either the big guys to trade with and hopefully get ender pearls, or find a nether fortress. Which honestly, I did just that, and I also found a bastion. Oh, a bastion. Those indeed were the days. But this does me no good whatsoever. But I think, yeah, I can't even get the freaking gold. I'm not. But over by the horizon, there's that a nether fortress. Is it a fortress? Dude, that's a freaking fortress. Wow. Hey guys, you should come here and I can see if I can smack your buns. Okay, so in order to do this, I'm going to have to get blocks and pillar that way. So since I am actually fully a 5-year-old who gets easily distracted, I got easily distracted by a ghast, and I figured it would be pretty skilled, but also would let others know that I'm a true alpha gamer if I were to kill a ghast with just a wooden hoe. So yeah, that's what I did mainly. Oh, freaking sweet! With a wooden hoe! Hell yeah! Yeah. Yep. I got that achievement with 100% wooden hoe. I got skills, what can I say? Skills that apparently don't pay the bills. Because Minecraft does not pay. After I got the achievement that made me very proud of myself, I got a bunch of crimson wood from the nearby crimson forest, and then I made my way over by using a small bridge to the nether fortress. Nice. A terrible fortress, it is quite terrible. So now that the easy part was out of the way, the hard part was going to be killing a lot of blazes. But after I set foot inside the fortress, I chugged a fire resistance bottle, which I got from a pigman, and then I made a very small barrier, and then I just decided that I would attempt to kill blazes when I almost died because a few hits from one of the guys made me very low health. So around this time, I was starting to get kind of annoyed because blazes were being just horrible to me. I was very, very low. I was doing no damage to where I got a very, very, very good idea. My idea was going to be attempting to get at least one blaze rod and then using that blaze rod to make strength potions. I honestly think I should most likely get strength because the hoe does not do diddly squat damage wise. And now inside a Java edition of Minecraft, each level of strength actually increases the attack by 3. And so I figured that strength 1 would increase my base damage by 3 to where I would be inflicting 3 damage. Strength 2 would give me 6, and yeah, that would be way more damage than just using a wooden hoe. So I figured that would be the best route. And I know what you're thinking. What's the point of using potions when you're only going to be doing 3 to 6 damage? The answer is, you do realize that a blaze has a lot of health, right? And you do realize I'm hitting it with a wooden hoe that literally does 1 damage, right? 6 damage, that's a lot of damage, and that's a lot less time which I'm going to be staying inside of the nether. When I was actually going back, I got jumped by a wither skeleton to where I sadly enough died. Oh no. Die. No, don't Damn. Yeah, I know, it's a very dumb way to die. So I went back inside the nether and I got my stuff back. I need my hose back. Give me all my precious hose. And after I got my stuff back, I decided that I would loot the nether fortress because I really needed nether wart really bad. But then I got jumped by a wither skeleton to where I got down to 1 heart, and sadly enough, I didn't bring any food with me. So I had to resort to, yeah. Okay. And I don't have any food. Oh god. I don't have any food. Yeah, no. Hey, look at that. It did it for me. This time I actually brought food with me inside the nether, and then after I was traversing the nether in hopes to find the fortress, I fell into a hole. And after a good long while of Looking at my surroundings, I decided the best course of action would be just falling inside lava. So when I respawned it, I didn't actually have a wooden hoe inside my chest, so I had to attempt to bait creepers over to the tree. And turns out I'm a master baiter. Yeah. But then after a bit, I got annoyed by it because all the mobs were around me. And the first time didn't work, so I decided that I would just blow myself up. But when I respawned, I noticed, hey, I got wood, sweet, thank God. And then I crafted myself a wooden hoe and then went back inside the nether. But when I actually got back inside the nether, I noticed how the pig, whatever it's called, whatever these things right there are called, was still there. This guy is still up here? Jeez. So as I was doing a mode of self-defense, I broke my wooden hoe. After I literally had no mode of doing anything, I figured I would just take the short way down. After I respawned, I figured that I would get my bread back from where I fell. That's when this happened. It was right here. Oh, really? You gotta be dude. So, long story short, I went back into the nether, and I got my stuff back, and after a bit of mining, and attempting to actually get out the hole I was in, I got out of that hole, and I did a return to sender on a ghast yet again. See ya. Then I went back inside the fortress to where I noticed that my loot was actually gone. Getting my loot back. Are you freaking kidding me? But hey, these things happen, but good news was I got another wart. So, the bad news was I kept dying to blazes. Well, actually trying to get magma cream, and I couldn't actually find one single thing of magma cream. And to be fair, I'm pretty sure I killed about 5 of them, and turns out my raids were just horrible, and this is when I actually died to a blaze. Fun, right? And I came back in, got my stuff back, and then I decided that I would kill another magma cube to get magma cream for fire resistance, but I died yet to a blaze. Now honestly, I was getting kind of annoyed by dying a bunch inside the nether, so I figured I would take a break. Speaking of a break, how about an ad break? This video is sponsored by none other than me and coffee. A lot of people don't know, but these kind of videos take me days to record and days to edit because I do it all by myself. But I do actually have another friend that helps me stay focused and stay awake, not to mention stay energized. It's coffee. So being said, I just started a coffee and a buy me a coffee. It's a site where you can donate me a cup of coffee so I don't take ages to upload another video like this one. Link is inside of the description below, or you can just click here. Hopefully thinking about supporting me. Enough of this, back to the video. After I came back from my break, I got my stuff back, and then I needed to get cobblestone for a brewing stand. Alright, so what I gotta do now is wait for a creeper to come out and play, and hopefully get cobblestone, because I need cobblestone. Because I physically need, I think three or four for a brewing stand. So I spent the whole entire night trying to get creepers to explode craters that would reveal at least some cobblestone. It didn't really work. I kept getting a lot of sand as well as sandstone, and that's when I achieved the new plan. Okay, well, I'm gonna go back to the village over there, because there was a village over there which had a cleric, and clerics, they have the stands and whatnot. So I set sail in hopes that I could find that village again. Why is there random ass chicken just chilling? So during my travels, I did a buried treasure to where I got some loot, and then afterwards, I figured I would explore the caves in hopes that a creeper would be inside of it to explode and get some cobblestone. Turns out, no. Then afterwards, I found that village that had a brewing stand inside of it, but turns out I needed glass to make bottles, which I figured the best course of action would be to attempt to have a creeper blow up some stone. It didn't work. Yeah, so apparently inside of the Minecraft wiki, it says that creepers can blow up stone to create cobblestone, but apparently stone has a very high resistant rate or something like that. But as you can tell, just a second ago when I was doing it, it didn't drop cobblestone, so I don't know if they changed it or what, because that should definitely be a thing. So yeah, Minecraft is weird. But when I was traveling, I stumbled upon a village to where I had a decent idea, and it required griefing. More or less griefing a village to blow it up and to get cobblestone from that. What I could do is lure a creeper into this house, more specifically by the cobblestone, and pretty much have them blow it up. As I was gonna actually execute that idea. Oh, look at that. Cool, thank God. Okay. Hey, look at that, sweet. So the village I was at both had a furnace as well as a brewing stand. So long story short, my luck pretty much flipped, and I was very happy. So now that I successfully found 2 furnaces, I just made a bunch of glass, and then I made bottles, and then I filled them up with water, and I attempted to do my impersonation of Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
My precious.
So now that I was ready to actually make some potions, mainly just strength 2 and then some fire resistance, I noticed that I didn't have nether wart. I forgot it. So I gotta go back and actually grab the nether wart. But on the way back to the base, I fell inside a ravine. But when I was actually getting my stuff back, I noticed a creeper, and I attempted to test my luck yet again in hopes that I could either get iron or get some cobblestone. The result was this. Actually, can I maybe interest you in blowing up this iron for me? That would be pretty cool. Dang it. But after that explosion, I had a gut feeling that I was missing something, so I figured I would look yet again. I feel like I'm missing something. Not so much vital, but... You gotta be kidding me, what? Okay, how did that work? I have no idea how that worked. I have no idea. I can actually do a brewing stand now because I have the cobblestone, so good. So now that I had all that, I figured I would head home, and I needed a brand new horse. Alright, so horse number 2. Its name is Gloria. Hello. So after I decided that I would cheat on Stephen, or whatever his name was, I honestly forgot. He was not that important. Gloria is not very important. I figured that I would go back to the base, but on the way there, chat wanted me to build something. So I did. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this build. It's got some character. Oh my god. Yeah, this house is, it's definitely my most prized build I've ever done. But the house, I think, was missing something, so I figured I would create what it was actually missing. Then after that, I crafted a enchantment table, and then I decided that I would start on some potions. After the potions were done, I grabbed some dirt, and then I made some armor, and then I went back inside the nether. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. That could have gone worse than it actually was. Ah, nope, okay. I'm pretty sure you most likely heard every single muscle inside of my butt clench. So inside of the nether, I figured that I would attempt to get magma cream and fire resistant potions, and then I went inside of the nether fortress to get magma cream, but also blaze rods. And then I just got jump scared. Crap! How the hell? Okay, I have no idea how in the heck that spawned here. So after that very small heart attack, I figured that I would go back, and I took the easy way out. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm going back. Oh, fuck. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, so to be honest, I died, I think, 3 times while actually trying to get a lot of blaze rods. So to take this video, I'm going to just edit some of these nests out, so yeah. Now, by all means, if you want to watch me struggle, and as well as watch the whole entire stream replay, they're actually still available to watch on my channel. So this is equivalent to 12 blaze powder, which is equivalent to, if I can get the ender pearls, I should be fine. So yeah, so this part of the challenge was entirely done, being the whole entire killing blazes for blaze rods and blaze powder is entirely done. The hard part was actually finding the warped forest, and I figured that can wait. So I went back to the base, and then I crafted a bunch of the Eyes of Ender, and so I decided that I would throw one. So I'm gonna throw this. Okay, that way. Don't break, don't break. I said don't break. Why must you be this way? So it was this way. I didn't really want to wait, and curiosity kind of got the best of me, and I figured I might as well just attempt to find it in hopes that I wouldn't actually waste all the Eyes of Ender which I currently had. And turns out I was actually relatively close to where I threw my last Eye of Ender and made a bunch of ladders, and then I decided that I would dig straight down. So a little fun fact for you, there was actually 2 very deep holes. The first one was actually off by quite a bit, and the second one was actually correct. And so inside of this hole, I just kept on digging until I actually hit what was actually stone brick. And then I fell right in, and immediately I was attacked by a silverfish. Oh, what the hell? No, don't kill me. Oh no, this was actually what I was kind of worried about. Crap. That's the stupid silverfish, I mean. No, don't you dare. After the mining down was completely done, I explored the stronghold, where I found a lot of decent stuff, and then afterwards I found the portal. Oh no, this is gonna suck. So for the spawner, I mainly just cheesed it. Yep, that's right, I just built up a little bit, and then I mined it down completely, and that was it. And then after those amazing pests were done, I just placed all the Eyes of Ender which I had. Alright, so I need 4 of these bad boys still. But yeah, I figured that 4 Eyes of Ender was extremely easy to do. So I went back inside the nether, and thanks to the power of editing, I can just do this. Boom, nether. Alrighty. Oh, look at that, in a bastion thing. And spoiler alert, the bastion had nothing useful inside of it. Okay, that was kind of useless. And so after that, I decided that I'd make myself a little Enderman killing shack to where a ghast didn't really like my design, so yeah. Bro, piss off. Oh no, they were in cahoots. They were in cahoots. That's what I'm getting at. They knew what they were doing together, and they decided to kill me, or want to kill me. You, sir or madame, need to go away. Fear the hoe. Fear the hoe. I said fear the hoe. Okay, he didn't fear the hoe. Yeah, dying's fun. But after I finally got my stuff back, I decided that I would take a lot of my anger with my childhood trauma out on these nearby Endermen, so I did that. But it turns out with bullying, instead of actually accepting who you are as a person and kind of lashing out on other people, it can only get you so far until the person you're lashing out on attempts to fight back. Oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Why? No. No, 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 don't you dare, don't you dare. Okay, well. But hey, the good news was I got my stuff back and the ender pearls didn't actually burn away. But after I got all my stuff back, I decided that I had enough ender pearls, which were 4 by the way, to open the end portal. So I went back home. So now that I was actually back at the base, I figured I would craft these Eye of Ender.
Many months later.
Only a whole world. Alright, if you're new to the stream, this challenge is mainly to beat the game entirely with using nothing but a wooden hoe. Why a wooden hoe? Because I hate myself, which we have kind of said this before. So I haven't actually touched this world in a few months, 2 months if you want the actual date and time. The time was probably, I think, 10ish. EST. And so coming back and finishing the challenge was something which I kind of wanted to do, but to be fair, I wasn't at all familiar with this world. I forgot where everything was, I forgot what exactly I did, and the first thing I noticed was my house. I'm an amazing builder, but somehow I decided that I wanted to make a house out of that. Yeah, I'm very glad that I couldn't actually have access to flint and steel, because if I could, I would light that thing on fire as fast as possible. Hello, horse. Forgot what I named you. I think it was Steve or something like that. Something stupid. I would like to apologize for anyone that's named Steve that's currently watching the video. Steve is such a strong name. But afterwards, I decided that I would attempt to figure out where exactly the stronghold was, because I forgot where it was. And when I got there, I made preps for the end. And by preps, I mean crafted a bunch of wooden hoes, and then I decided that I would go back to the base. I do want to head back, since I know where this is. I want to head back to my house and see if I can possibly craft a few potions, because with the wooden hoe and without strength 2, it's going to be a while. So, but on my way back to the base, I stumbled upon Steve, and my reaction was, the hell? Why does that horse have diamond armor? What? I'm confused. Okay, you stay there, cutie pie. I'll be back for you. When I finally got home, I was going to make potions, but it turns out I didn't actually have glowstone to actually make level 2 strength, so I had to get that really fast. I'm gonna get glowstone really fast. Ho, yo. Handful of hoes, yo. And this is when I realized how much of an idiot I was in the past. As you can tell, I had a very fun time dying and etc. And then glowstone, potion making, strength 2. So when I was actually brewing more potions, I had a thought. It would be pretty cool if I could actually take this brewing stand with me, and that's when I thought of a very quick plan. You see, with the wooden hoe, I can't actually break this brewing stand, but I figured if I could take a creeper and blow it up, I could hopefully get it back. So I figured I'd try that out. Sadly enough, try 1 didn't actually work, but try 2, it did actually work, and I got that brewing stand back. Yes! Aha! Did it drop? Yes, it dropped! Awesome! After I was entirely prepared, I set sail for the stronghold yet again, and this time I would enter the end. And as the sun rose, I entered the stronghold. Found the portal room, placed the Eyes of Ender down. The question is, will I defeat the Ender Dragon with only a wooden hoe? Let's find out. Well, it's better than, nothing, I guess. This might take a while.
2,000 years later.
Hopefully it doesn't, like, instantly kill me. I hope. That would suck. Alright. Times like these, I wish I had a face cam set up, jeez. I really hope all my hoes aren't gone. Okay, so awesome. So where I died was actually close to the edge, but not so close to the edge to where I lost all my loot. Sweet. Where's the dumb guy at? Oh, piss off. You suck on oh, yeah, no, just take my sand. Fine, appreciate it. Second time should be the charm, right? I swear to God, are you gonna be flipping kidding me? But honestly, this was the plan for the pillars, is just pillar up and hope that he didn't bonk me off. But honestly, he would not leave me alone. He was obsessed with me, and halfway through the fight, I was actually considering getting a restraining order because it was that bad. But I figured the best course of action for this fight would be getting a bunch of ender pearls, so that's what I did. Pillar up, smack the crystal, pillar sideways like a lunatic, smack the crystal, die, respawn, into the portal, pillar up, smack the end crystal. I'm gonna wait for it to kill some of those endermen. Piss off, you're not gonna hit me off, buddy. Okay, or you are. So you're probably curious on why exactly I didn't want to get a potion of slow falling. The answer was this. I would say it's pretty cool, right? Pillar sideways like a psych ward patient, and then pillar up like a normal person.
Another one.
Crap.
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Nice. Well.
My God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
Alright, it's time for the fun part. So now that the towers were officially done, I figured the fun part was going to be smacking him with a bunch of wooden hoes. But my overall idea for this part was to just chug the strength potions and just keep whacking him with my hoe. Time to do the dragon fights with only a wooden hoe. So majestic, it's like a gigantic flying bird. But honestly, with this part of the dragon fight, I was actually shocked how much damage I was actually doing with or without the strength 2 potions. It was actually really easy and went by actually decently fast. I mean, this part did. Getting the pillars was honestly the longest part of this fight. So as far as attacking him went, I didn't actually time each hit. What I mean is I didn't really get a crit on every single smack I got. And here came the final rotation, and right then and there, the dragon landed, and I knew this would be the final cycle. And just like that, I defeated the game with only a wooden hoe. Yes. With only the wooden hoe, yo. Yep. Look at all that. Look at all that XP. Yes. But yeah. But if you want me to continue with this challenge, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I might do a part 2 to where I attempt to actually kill the wither with just a wooden hoe. That one would suck, but hey, if you guys want to see it, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate the support. Have a great day, or evening, or night, or whatever. Bye bye.